In this video, we'll break down the purpose and common errors for various exercises designed to enhance performance and reduce injury risk. Each movement targets specific physical demands in Pesäpallo, such as explosive power, agility, and strength. Let's get started. The single leg Romanian deadlift with a single arm T-reach into a terminal knee extension. This exercise develops unilateral posterior chain strength, balance, and hamstring flexibility while integrating core stability and knee stability through the TKE. It's particularly effective for reducing hamstring strain risk and improving single leg stability. Common errors include rounding of the lower back during the hinge, losing balance and stability on the standing leg, insufficient activation of the glutes and hamstrings, and poor control during the TKE phase, leading to misalignment. Reach through trains deceleration, reactive strength, and flexibility. It stimulates rapid movement changes in Pesäpallo while enhancing hip mobility and core engagement. Common errors include knee valgus and lack of control during the drop phase, resulting in poor alignment. Single leg pogo elevation. Single leg pogos build reactive strength and ankle stiffness, crucial for sprinting and rapid directional changes. Elevation adds intensity, improving force absorption and energy transfer. Common errors include overusing the knee rather than the ankle for propulsion and poor control during landing. Next is the clean cycle. First, we start off with the clean pull. The clean pull focuses on triple extension, hip, knee, and ankle, critical for developing explosive power used in sprinting and batting. Common errors include not fully extending the hips during the pull, using the arms too early instead of driving with the legs, and losing the bar path control. Next is the hang pull. Like the clean pull, the hang pull enhances triple extension but emphasizes starting position from above the knees. It's ideal for developing power and speed in shorter, faster movements. Next is the clean. The clean develops full body power and coordination and explosive strength. It transfers to high-speed, high-power actions such as sprinting and batting. The hang clean targets explosive power while reducing the range of motion, making it more sport-specific for shorter, quicker movements like batting and throwing. Common errors include starting with an incorrect position with the bar too low or too high, relying too much on the arms instead of the hips, not catching the bar with the proper elbow positioning, and limited speed in transitioning under the bar. The push press enhances upper body and total body power by integrating a leg drive into the overhead pressing motion, useful for throwing and batting. Common errors include overarching the lower back during the press, incomplete leg drive or shallow dip, pressing too early before completing the leg drive, or a poor bar path. In a clean to push press, this compound movement combines explosive power from the clean with overhead strength from the push press, targeting coordination, power transfer, and full body strength. Common errors include not completing the clean phase properly before transitioning, rushing the press without stabilizing the bar, allowing the bar to drift forward during the press, or poor foot placement during transitions. The contrast set of the Bulgarian split squat and explosive step-ups builds unilateral leg strength and hip stability, while explosive step-ups develop power and speed for sprinting and jumping. Common errors include leaning forward excessively during the split squat, letting the knee collapse inward, insufficient explosiveness during step-ups, poor foot placement on the elevated surface. The rotational med ball throw. This exercise enhances rotational power, crucial for batting and throwing in Pesäpallo. It also develops core strength and hip mobility. Lateral bounding trains single leg power, stability, and agility, which are essential for fielding and directional changes. Lateral sprint and shuffle drill. This drill improves lateral speed, agility, and coordination, stimulating movements needed for fielding and base running. The lunge with overhead reach stretch enhances hip flexor flexibility and thoracic mobility, aiding recovery and preventing stiffness. It's important to not arch the back excessively. It's also possible that you might see inadequate reach through with the arms or losing balance during the lunge. Lateral lunge with diagonal reach. This stretch improves hip abductor flexibility and rotational mobility, essential for lateral movements and swings. Common errors include leaning too far forward causing back rounding, failing to align the knee with the foot during the lunge, and poor reach direction reducing stretch effectiveness. This is the cat-cow stretch with a 15-second hold. It is great for stretching out the erector spinae and the abdominals. Child's pose with variation is great for stretching out the trunk muscles. By understanding the purpose and common errors of these exercises, you can maximize performance while reducing injury risk. Implementing these movements into your training for Pesäpallo to build strength, agility, and resilience.